look like they're ready for the moment.
Well, guess what? They have a bye coming this week, so they could work on lining up in the right way
that would help.
and managing the clock.
That would help.
It begs sort of one more question about them, and then we'll get to Kansas City and a bunch of other things. Again, we're commercial-free with you here for another 10 minutes. 2.5 weeks ago, we were talking about the Packers like they had become the best team in the league. They obliterate Detroit week 1, then they win a Thursday night game, then they sit and watch everybody play. Then all of a sudden they get stymied by the Browns defense, and last night they're in a hard-fought tie. Did we anoint the Packers too quickly?
I didn't anoint them. I don't know about everyone else, but I think the biggest thing is the NFL is truly a week-to-week league. Mm-hmm. Okay, like 1 minute you sitting on the mountaintop, and I like the great Nick Saban always said, be careful of that rat poison that you take in. Those guys were talking about undefeated, all this and that, and then next thing you know, you go on the road, you lose to Cleveland, and you end up with a tie. So we're only in week 4, folks. There's a lot. There's a lot going.
Yeah, we're still in. With it being September, okay, and then how the preseason always. I always wait in terms of making judgments in September because week 3 and week 4 always teams. That's when the improvement comes. That's when you'll start to see teams like. I mean, the Chargers. They came up. Now they're back down. I mean, the Cowboys. It looks like they're improving. The month of September, a lot of things can happen.
No one had a better day yesterday than the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's show you.
I mean, obviously, this is the first one, the only one of the season.
And here comes Xavier Worthy now the other way. Teddy, they missed him badly. That speed, just a little explosive plays they did not have.
It was nice to see. He made an impact, not only in little plays like this, but also down the field.
And then Juju Smith-Schuster, and that's his first touchdown of the season. Chiefs take a 13-7 lead. And then D. Wood, we wanted to see something from Isaiah Pacheco. How about this?
Listen, you see this play. This play is run by a lot of different teams. Get that back out in the flat, easy score.
20-7. Next, Ravens possession. We got a minute and a half. We got Lamar. We got a scramble. We got the ball coming out. It's a house of horrors for Lamar Jackson again. Ravens unable to convert. Third quarter we go. Kansas City in control. Mahomes looking. Worthy. D. Wood, he is going to be wide open. Worthy, 83 receiving yards and 38 rushing. What a difference he made.
Absolutely. I don't know if it was a bust or something on the back end, but there's not a defender within 10 yards of Xavier Worthy.
And then he's developing a nice connection with Tyquan Thornton.
Yeah, great connection, but this is a defensive bust by the Baltimore Ravens.
We're going to show you the play in a moment, just why it was so bad. Chiefs up 27-10. Ravens desperation time. Lamar scrambling, and down he goes. Remember, he was sacked 7 times Monday night by the Lions. 3 more in this game, and then after this play, he would leave with a hamstring injury. And so this one was as one-sided as it gets, 37-20 the final. It might not have been quite as close as that would sound. And maybe the most important storyline coming out, Shefty, the hamstring of Lamar Jackson. What do we know?
The game was out of hand, so we're not sure whether they took him out because the game wasn't close and they were resting him, or whether this is the type of hamstring injury, as many are, that can sideline Lamar Jackson a week or 2. Now, let's keep in mind, the Ravens play the Texans this upcoming week. They have one more game, and then they have a bye.
Right.
So that could enter in depending on how that hamstring is. But hamstrings, it's a strain. They're muscles. They're tough to predict. They'll see how he's doing during the week, gauge it, and we'll see whether Lamar Jackson can bounce back next week for a team that needs him, for a defense that's failing them. Lamar Jackson's been pressing. There's a lot of things right now that Baltimore has to work through, but none may be bigger than that hamstring.
For sure. They have 3 straight home games coming up with the bye in the middle of it, as you mentioned. They have the Texans, the Rams, and the Bears. So maybe they can get right. But, Rex, you and I were talking before the show. There's a part of you that will always be a Raven. That defense, a lot of it is in your image and your imagination. So if I were to ask you to give one word to describe the Baltimore defense right now, what would it be?
Unrecognizable. I don't recognize anything. I don't recognize the tackling. I don't recognize the Raven mentality, the Raven pursuit, the Raven pass rush. I don't recognize the scheme. So it's not even just the disposition of the players, but I don't recognize the scheme. Like, this used to be an attack-first defense, could care less who they were playing. All right, and to me, I don't recognize it, and certainly don't recognize the results. This is the worst defense in the National Football League.
Say
right
that
now.
again.
Yep.
The worst defense in the National Football League. when going into the season, I think they're going to be the best.
The Baltimore Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens. Now, look, last year, we saw this too. For the first 5 games of the season, they couldn't stop a nosebleed. And then at the end of the season, they turn around. I don't see the same thing here. I don't know where it's coming. You know, and because, like I say, they're going to have to do some soul searching here. We got to play better without question. We got to play with that Raven mentality, that Raven pride. I don't see that.
Rex, yeah, you can talk about scheme a little bit. That Thornton play is, I don't understand letting a vertical go down the middle of the field.
Here's the play.
And be uncontested.
Here it is. The rookie Teddy Buchanan here as an inside linebacker. I mean, you have a safety on outside leverage, outside the hash, over the numbers, and the verticals going straight up. I would assume that the linebacker should carry this. But you have 3 guys on the shallow cross, and then the safety has to squeeze that from outside in. This is the scheme you're talking about that I don't recognize it either in terms of just a free run through the middle of the defense for the Baltimore Ravens, and it's an easy touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs.
So we spent a lot of last week, D. Wood, talking about, well, the Chiefs need this one more because of the division. The Chiefs need this one more. The Ravens will be okay even if they lose. Doesn't feel that way. The way the game played out, it doesn't feel that way. Do the Ravens, are they a Super Bowl contender?
No. I think like for me, I don't see the Ravens in that conversation. I think they're done. I think the Ravens are done. At 1-3, yes, the Ravens with the great Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, I feel like they're done. And it primarily speaks to what you've been talking about, Rex, on the defensive side of football. Did we see them make improvements last year when they moved the safety to back to his original position?
Hamilton, right.
Hamilton, Kyle Hamilton. when he moved back originally, they made improvements. But there's no one coming to save them on the defensive side of the football. Okay? There's no personnel or any scheme that can save the Ravens from bad tackling, not being in the right place at the right time. And, oh, by the way, your quarterback is hurt with a hamstring injury, okay, taking away the most valuable part of his game, which is his legs.
D. Wood, their defense, their edge rushers, they got a lot of high picks there and edge rushers. Mm-hmm. They have 2 sacks from their edge rushers in 4 games.
I keep hearing about the absence of Nnamdi Madubuike. He must be the greatest player of all time.
But he's an inside player.
I'm just saying, every time anyone talks about the defense, well, he's been hurt. I get it. Everyone has people who are hurt. My goodness, he's a good player. But I mean, it cannot turn them into this. Their defense.
I disagree with you a little bit. I would not count them out. I mean, based on this hamstring especially. Okay, how bad's the hamstring? You're right. It's important to know with Lamar. It's probably the most explosive hamstring in the National Football League.
Right.
Yeah, and you have to have that right. But I can't. I mean, within this division, the Ravens still battling back for the next 3 months. Like I said earlier, we're just finishing September here. The Ravens have a lot of football to play.
1-3. I understand why you would say they might be dead. But tell me this morning, who's going to go away and win that division? Do you trust the Cleveland Browns to do that, D. Wood? Do you trust the Cincinnati Bengals to do that?
It's obviously
and the Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh
Steelers right now would have a chance, obviously. But they don't look like some invincible foe that Baltimore can't catch.
Perhaps not. Let me go to the other side quickly, because even with all of this time, it runs so fast. The Chiefs, you can't have a better day than they had. A week ago Sunday morning, they woke up winless. People were saying maybe the Giants are going to surprise them. Now they blow out the Giants. They blow out the Ravens. The Chargers lose a game at the Giants, and we'll get to that in a minute. So all of a sudden, Kansas City, they look explosive again, and they're going to get Rashee Rice back in a couple of weeks. I think that no one in the NFL had a better day yesterday than Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Greeny, we've been talking ad nauseum about the lack of explosive plays in the National Football as it relates to the Kansas City Chiefs. It is so hard to score when you don't have explosives in a drive. Mm-hmm. That's what we saw yesterday with the Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, you get Xavier Worthy back. Speed kills in this league, and you're able to build in those explosive plays. It just makes it easier on the offense when you have those explosive plays.
And you mix in with those explosive plays, the short ones, the yards after catch. 165 yards after catch yesterday. Per game before this, for weeks 1 through 3, was like under 100. So these guys are getting the rhythm going. It's the best their offensive line has looked also.
Yeah, well, to me, that's what I was going to focus on, because Patrick Mahomes reminded everybody he's the best quarterback in football. But
pretty good when you protect him.
Finally, put some protection with him. Finally. And look, is that Baltimore? Is it whatever? But it's a great sign for Kansas City, certainly.
And what about Chris Jones, who's in Mississippi for his aunt's funeral during the morning, flies back, makes it to the stadium minutes before the game, plays and helps shut down the Baltimore Ravens.
It's a great and unbelievable story there. Mahomes, 4 touchdowns and 270 passing yards. And so that's where the conversation begins. But we have so much to do on this Monday. 4-0 or 4-0? Why does it feel like the sky is falling in Philadelphia? A.J. Brown, did you see what he posted on social media after a win yesterday? We'll show it to you. Plus, did the Giants finally hit the bullseye with one magical start as Jackson Dart changed everything in New York? Rex is all over it. And then, Rex loves this, coaches firing F-bombs at each other. What the actual heck happened after the game in San Francisco? We'll show it to you. Oh, we're just getting warmed up. Get up on ESPN.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Make some noise!
There are also a lot of retirement homes who have my posters on them, too.
My mother actually has a picture of you in the kitchen.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Come on, baby.
I know what I'm doing, all right?
Smashing Machine, rated R. Get tickets now.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Now is the best time to save big on over 40 hardworking Steel tools. Hurry into your local Steel dealer or shop online.
So we picking more on these QBs? Is that the right play?
Marshawn, that's the only play.
Okay, I ain't know you was about that action.
Action? Yo, I radiate action, dog. See that bag? It's got 23 clubs and I'm named every one. Thunder Sticks, the Widowmaker. This one, Barbara.
No, I'm going less.
Pick, predict, play. Download today. New users play $5 and get $50 instantly in site credits. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival, because you know there's value in making space for your people. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Y'all make sure y'all get 3 for $5 because they ain't advertising it, honey.
Oh, we're advertising it. Get 3 pieces of our crispy, juicy signature chicken for just $5. How's that?
Let's go to Popeyes.
Enter Jack, sliding into his morning commute. Cool, calm, collected. Easy like a Sunday, even on a Monday. Briefs to boardroom in 10. Challenge accepted. 1 suit, 1 slide, 1 flawless pitch. And tonight, he's not chasing the vibe, he's bringing it. Slide into style now with 15% off at jackarcher.com/TV.
My husband doesn't know I'm seeing someone. David, a home cleaner. I booked him through Home Aglow. My first cleaning was just $19. Our place is immaculate now. I can't stop thinking about the floors. And the countertops, my God, spotless. Book your first cleaning today for just $19.
At last, my love has come along.
Why suffer through painful heartburn longer than necessary? For effective relief, nothing works faster than Alka-Seltzer. The effervescent formula begins neutralizing acid in seconds to effectively relieve heartburn fast. Try Alka-Seltzer.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies, too. Just like I'm so much more than Peyton Manning. I'm also motivating Manning. I want everyone here to know that you, too, can be so much more.
So I can be a chef?
Sure can.
Marine biologist?
Follow your dream.
NFL quarterback.
Kind of a niche skill set, but I believe in you. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be seeing this. Most men over 40 look into the mirror and see this, when they could be using this. Particle 6-in-1 Face Cream for Men. The first of its kind anti-aging cream designed specifically for men. Fights eye bags, dark spots, and wrinkles. Visit ParticleMen.com and use the promo code on your screen to receive 25% off your entire order. Plus, we've got free shipping and a 30-day money-back guarantee. www.ParticleMen.com. Because seeing is believing.
Get Up is brought to you by UFC 320 Saturday. Buy it now at ESPNplus.com/PPV. Bottom of the hour, thrilling game yesterday in steamy Tampa Bay. Battle of the unbeatens, Eagles and Buccaneers. And for the second straight week, D-Wood, the Eagles special teams coming up huge.
Hey, there's 3 phases in the game, folks. Offense, defense, and special teams.
Rex, what's it remind you of?
God, the hated Patriots.
Say it, Rex. Say it, Rex. Eagles up, and then we got Jalen Hurts to Dallas Goedert punching it in. They're running fake tush pushes all over the place. Eagles opening up a lead, and then is Baker buying time. Emeka Egbuka, the sensational rookie, 77 yards.
He was on countdown cam yesterday too, and he gets a touchdown.
Everyone
great
who does
job,
that show does well. Bucks are starting to come back after being well behind. The momentum is going in their direction, and then D-Wood, the critical fumble turns everything.
Oh man, you got to take care of the football, man. Playing good teams like this, you got to take care of the football.
Bucky Irving, the wrist is not down, we heard Dean Blandino say on the telecast, and thus it is a turnover. And then they fake a tush push again, D-Wood.
Oh, what a play. What a play. To fake the tush push. Easy picking.
But again, the Buccaneers fighting back. This game took a long time. We're still in the third quarter. Bucky Irving behind the defense for 72 yards.
Can't cover them forever.
They very much make this a game. They get it to within 1 score. It's 31-23. That's what you love about Baker. And then, Rex, how about this?
This is what you hate about Baker. First down, Baker. Come on. 4th down, I understand it, but not on 1st down, Baker.
It's a critical mistake. Jahad Campbell makes the interception. It's a 1st down play with 8 minutes left in the game. In a 1-score game, another costly turnover. Eagles wind up winning 31-25. And what was an unbelievable game. And the numbers, I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this. What you're seeing on your screen, those second-half numbers, those are Jalen Hurts. That's not a typo. It's not a mistake. He was 0 for 8 in the second half. He becomes the second quarterback in the last 25 years to win a game after going 0 for 8 or worse in the second half of the game. They had no offense in the second half. And afterwards, A.J. Brown with a cryptic social media post. He caught 2 passes for 7 yards in this game. About 2 hours after it ended, he posted, "If you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way." So this is, remember, we all remember him reading the books on the sideline, and now he's posting the cryptic tweets on the sideline, and I got to be honest with you, I got nothing. I have no idea what to make of this. D-Wood, what should I make of him posting that after the game?
NFL is the ultimate reality TV show, man. Like, you literally, like, winning is the ultimate deodorant. It really is. Dude, you're 4-0. You're 4-0. I would rather make corrections after win than you lose and then you doing stuff like this. Okay? And also, after Rex, you're going to talk to this. Dude, you're A.J. Brown. How are you going without having any impact in the game? You're one of the best receivers in the game. Find a way to make an impact.
That's it. Demand the ball with your play. And quite honestly, I saw Hurts try to go 3 plays in a row to you.
Right.
Come up with it. Let's go. You got to be the baddest dude out there. Go get it. Come back to the ball. Catch the darn thing. Turn it up. Run the corner over. Slap the taste out of his mouth. Keep going.
It's
get
the norm. It's the norm with AJ. It's the norm. It's what you expect from him, right, Rex?
I know, but AJ, here's the thing, man. Like, you're so disappointed. Well, I got news for you. So are your teammates, because they want more from you. So don't look at, you got to get me the ball. No, we got to win. We got to win. If you want the dang ball, you go get it. You earn it. You earn it. That quarterback's going to do his. Here's the great thing. You can chirp all you want. You can do whatever. Get open. He'll get you the football. And to me, I just think I think I speak for every fantasy owner that has this cat.
Like you.
We are disappointed. Where the hell you're killing me right now?
Shefty, there's a part of me that thinks A.J. Brown is a next-level genius because this is the second consecutive season in which he has maintained plausible deniability, right? He's reading a book on the sideline. He's like, Matt, this is what I do. I just read a book on the sideline to keep me calm. Now he's posting a verse from the Bible, which the only way to interpret this, except he could just say, no, I was just not saying anything. They're 4-0. He maintains plausible deniability while obviously demonstrating displeasure with what's going on.
What happened last year after he became a loyal member of the Book of the Month Club?
They've won 20
and they won the Super Bowl. Right? So now we have a situation where he's caught 13 passes this year. Puka Nacua caught one fewer pass yesterday than A.J. Brown. Oh, it's all year long. And he's all of a sudden making noise. And he's giving everybody stuff to talk about because they've won 20 of 21 games. They're winning in ways that you wouldn't expect. They're not getting production out of A.J. Brown. They're not getting production out of Saquon Barkley. Jalen Hurts is not passing for big yardage. And yet they're finding ways to win the game because they're a great team. We talked on this show last week how the Eagles have become inevitable, and they're not playing great football, and they're still 4-0, and they still look like they could have home field advantage in the NFC. And I know it could change quickly, but right now they're rolling along. You get little blips like this, and this probably means that A.J. Brown, Rex's fantasy team's about to explode.
Yeah, exactly. You get it done in the red area. You get it done in the turnover battle. All right, third down, those critical situations, that's when they do it. They're going to need A.J. There's going to be games where they're going to need A.J., and he has to be ready for it. One person that's not fazed by this is Jalen Hurts.
That's what I wanted to ask you about. You're one of the great team leaders in recent NFL memory. What are the team leaders thinking when they see after the game A.J. Brown is tweeting, if you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw, don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders and be on your way?
Sometimes you got to let your players pout. And it just happens that way. And you let them do it, and then when the game plan comes out and the game's on the line and you go to him, he's just there because you got to let them be themselves sometimes. These are world champions we're talking about here. We know A.J. very well in that locker room. Sirianni knows him. Hurts knows him, how to deal with him. When the time comes, Jalen's going to be like, I'm still going to throw it to you. Just be ready because it's going to come one of these days.
Yeah, no, I look at it this way, man. Like, here's what you kind of do. You can get, like, put 2 or 3 plays that show that he's going to be a focus next week. Yeah. You know, your first 2 or 3 pass play. Oh, hey, I'm going to get him right back. But here's the thing. Nick Sirianni doesn't care. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about style points.
It's just disgusting watching. It's like, bro, cross the goal line with the ball. You literally celebrated too early. Ball comes out. Now it's a touchback. He also had a holding call, you know, in the Jonathan Taylor run that hurt the team as well. 2 critical mistakes in that game.
That took 14 points off the board in a game they absolutely had a chance to win, and it's frustrating because A, he's a very good player. B, the Colts went out there and I thought proved to everyone they are legit.
Yes.
This was like the big test, Teddy. You were saying yesterday on Sunday Countdown, let me see them as they step up in class. I thought they played more than well enough to win.
They did, but in a 2-minute situation, a quarterback ends up performing and making up for those mistakes. Daniel Jones couldn't do that. All right, he had the ball in his hands. He threw an interception. Daniel Jones could have made us forget about all of that with Adonai Mitchell and just took him down and won the game. He couldn't do it.
What do you say to a player when, I mean, he is just running free to the end zone and he loses the ball before he gets in?
I mean, it's just selfish. That's all it is. Like, and you'd show your team, like, why do you have to celebrate before you're in the end zone? Like, is that cool? Like, I got to know. Is this cool? Like, because I'm going to go trot around here? Like, I don't know. Is it? Like, get in the damn end zone. Do that crap at the end of it, the second pylon.
Horrendous.
Why the hell does this happen? And we've seen it. It's not just to this young man. It's happened to others.
So,
get in the damn zone.
And they had every opportunity to be 4-0, banking a huge win on the West Coast. In the meantime, in their division, The Jaguars make a statement by winning in San Francisco. Teddy, my question, are the Jaguars sneaky playoff contenders?
Fellas, it's not sneaky. This defense is real. They're leading the league and taking the football away. Travis Etienne is running the football. I'm telling you, that head coach, he's got a little
good at legally stealing signs. He multiple times stressed that he wasn't suggesting they were cheating. But even so, Liam Cohn seemed quite upset about it. This was the scene after the game.
I was trying to come here. You a world cup. You don't want to with me. I will end your
Why is everyone hysterical laughing? Why is that so funny?
Oh, my. First of all,
keep walking.
He don't want that smoke with Salah. Like, Salah is swole, bro. Like, I know Liam Cohen got a little piss and vinegar about him, but you don't want that smoke with Robert Salah. I'm telling you.
Rex, I would ask, you were a coach for a long time. I mean, does this kind of thing happen sometimes and we just don't know about
It's not going to happen to me because I'd be laying hands. And I know I'm 62 years old, but I'd be laying hands right there. Midfield, come get me. But the only one I ever backed down from was that Brandon Jacobs when I'm like, big brother. And I never had no teammates. And quite honestly, I never backed down. You know I did it. And I was like, damn, that is one big dude. Okay. But I take my shot.
I'll say this. This was an interesting game for both teams. The Jaguars, I think, make a big statement. Shefty, the confrontation afterwards here. Liam Cohn, he's got a little spunk.
Well, last week, Robert Saleh tried to pay a compliment to Liam Cohn, saying that they do a great job of legally stealing signs. Liam Cohn clearly did not appreciate it. And I can assure you, he was probably waiting all game long to say something to Robert Saleh. And after they beat the 49ers, when the 49ers, without Nick Bosa, have 0 pressures and 0 sacks, and they don't come through, Liam Cohn was waiting for him. He wasn't going to miss that opportunity to point out something that he did not appreciate. And it resulted in this, a scene after the game. By the way, Liam Cohn's been great entertainment. 4 weeks we have Trevor Lawrence waving him off, him getting after his own quarterback. Now we got him going after his own coach. 2 times in 4. I wonder what next week is against the Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
I was just going to say, that just shapes up to be an unbelievable game. You first see that on the schedule, you're like Kansas City, Jacksonville. All of a sudden, Kansas City, Jacksonville is a very interesting game in the AFC. It's next Monday night. We have 2 games on this Monday night. Meanwhile, we continue with yesterday's action. Did the Giants finally hit the bullseye? Rex was begging. He was pleading. He was screaming. Yesterday, he got what he wanted. Did they throw a bullseye with that dart, Rexy?
And I was right. I was right, like always.
Well, the highlight next.
Do it all with Steel Battery. Now is the best time to save big on over 40 hardworking Steel tools. Hurry into your local Steel dealer or shop online.
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings for just $9.99 online. Last time you got
sausage, bacon, chicken, spinach, beef, buffalo sauce.
What are you going to get this time? Get Domino's $9.99 Best Deal Ever before it's gone.
It's the final game, folks. This one wins the series.
Struck out with the cheap seats? Important things aren't worth compromising. At Farmers, we offer both quality insurance and great savings. Here, take mine.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
Make some noise! There are also a lot of retirement homes who have my posters on them, too.
My mother actually has a picture of you in the kitchen.
The Voice, new tonight on NBC and Peacock.
When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel all right. I pull my blue jeans on, I pull my
Wrangler, for the ride of life.
When being ignored isn't your idea of friendly service.
Hello? Hello? Sarah?
it matters where you stay. Hilton, for this day.
Denny's has 5 slams starting at $5. Full meals, stacked high and under budget. 5 slams starting at $5? That's eating like a genius. Find your booth at Denny's and join the new Denny's Rewards for even more smart savings.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Sur La Table has it all. Even if your idea of la yum 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 is la open the box. Sur La Table, for those who love to cook in the kitchen.
Pronamel, clinical enamel strength, can help us to keep our enamel for a lifetime. It's backed by science. It is clinically proven to strengthen our teeth. I would recommend this toothpaste to everybody. It's really an amazing product.
Target Circle Week's big deals are coming, with hot daily deals at 40% off all week long. 7 days of big deals start Sunday.
Bacon! I need bacon! Not bacon! Not bacon! Not falling for that again. Squirrel? No time! It's meaty. It's tasty. It's bacon! Nom 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 nom. I love you. I love bacon. I love you. I love bacon.
I'm not feeling this today.
Hey, champ. You need a new game plan. And fast.
Doug Flutie and Frank Thomas. What are you doing in my bathroom?
More like your new locker room.
You turn 40, your testosterone level drops, strength, energy, and drive all go south.
Did it happen to you?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Nugenix Total T2. That's your new game plan.
You're stronger, more energized, and unstoppable.
From the #1 selling and #1 doctor-recommended testosterone brand comes Nugenix Total T2. A unique new formula that combines the ultimate free and total testosterone booster with a powerful nitric oxide booster that works in just 3 hours. Feel like a new man, leaner, stronger, with more energy and drive. Get your complimentary bottle by texting TASK to 369-369.
Who are you talking to?
You wouldn't believe me.
Oh, by the way, she'll like it too.
Get your complimentary bottle now. Text TASK to 369-369. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our most powerful fat incinerator ever. Absolutely free.
Let me just tell you a secret. Masterclass gives you real skills to move your career forward. Think job interviews.
Giving feedback.
If you're looking for a promotion.
How to negotiate a raise.
Learn from the best at masterclass.com.
We are back on Get Up. Yesterday, MetLife Stadium, unbeaten Chargers, beaten Giants. Jackson Dart getting the opportunity. Rex was begging for it, and he made it pay on the very first drive, Rexy.
Yeah, no kidding. How about this? Look at that. Smoke in the end zone right there. Rushing for a touchdown. Woo! They're playing with some fire.
And then the defense may be motivated all of a sudden. That ball is tipped up in the air. And D. Wood, here comes Sexy Dexy.
Look at Big Sexy right there. Come on, finish it off, baby. You know, we needed a thick 6 yesterday.
But that's Dexter Lawrence with the tip and the pick. Giants playing well. They would only turn that into a field goal, by the way. They're up 10-3. And then here's just a horrible moment. Shefty, Malik Neighbors goes up, and it does not appear like he is going to come down.
No, non-contact, grabbed the knee right away. You could tell the severity of the injury immediately. They believe it's a torn ACL. He's undergoing an MRI this morning to confirm it. It would be an upset if it weren't.
Devastating, devastating. Third quarter now, Chargers down 3. Justin Herbert, Ladd McConkey, picked by Drew Phillips, who brings it back 56 yards. He'll take another look at this play, Teddy. We'll see McConkey going to get tripped up running the route, and there's nobody else there.
Run into each other here.
We don't see it.
Herbert threw it 41 times. I mean,